Hello friends, welcome to Jikko Diaries for the review of the first semi-final between South Africa and Afghanistan played at Taruba in Trinidad earlier today Indian Standard Time. It was a night game in Trinidad. Well, it did not seem like a semi-final with first-time semi-finalists Afghanistan's giant killing run in this World Cup coming to an end in a bizarre manner. Afghanistan crumbled like an associate nation, being bowled out for 56 in just 11.5 overs, with the Proteas knocking off the required runs in 8.5 overs to seal their historic maiden entry into a World Cup final, irrespective of the format. The entire match lasted 20 overs and 4 deliveries only. After being in 7 previous semi-finals, all World Cups 50 overs and 20 overs put together, losing 6 of them, including their first ever maiden World Cup semi-final in 1992 in Australia and New Zealand, when they were hard done by the stupid rain rule that asked them to get 22 runs in one ball after they were comfortably cruising to victory when they needed 22 of 13 deliveries, just because 2 overs were lost due to rain. The 1999 semi-final that ended in a tie and sending Australia through to the final, eliminating South Africa because South Africa finished below Australia in the Super 6 points table. That was another bitter pill for South Africa to swallow, as also the 2015 semi-final, where they lost to New Zealand, knocked out by the brilliance of Grant Elliott in a big run chase. There have been other heartbreaks for South Africa in the semi-finals that earned them the tag of chokers, and that has stuck with them even today, until today, that is. It is now time for South Africa to rejoice their entry into the semi-final and bury the ghosts of the past, while at the same time focus on just one more match. The final coming up on Saturday, 8 p.m. IST in Barbados. It is a day game there, where they await the winners of the second semi-final, England versus India, to be played later in Guyana, 8 p.m. IST this evening. South Africa truly deserved to be in the final. They played with a mission. They extended their winning streak to 8 in this World Cup, maintaining a 100% win. Credit to the South Africa bowlers for bowling out Afghanistan for such a low score, which is the second lowest total in a T20 World Cup by a test playing nation after West Indies 55 against England in Dubai in 2021. And among all the teams, when you include the associate nations and their scores, this is the 7th lowest total in a T20 World Cup match. Perhaps Afghanistan made a wrong decision at the toss, choosing to bat. Perhaps they misread the pitch. The South African bowlers were on target, striking repeatedly, that before the blink of an eye, half the side was back in 5 overs, and the remaining half in the next 6.5 overs. South African bowlers were spot on. Excellent seam bowling that caught the Afghanistan top order batsmen off guard, including their prolific opening duo of Ibrahim Zadran and Rahmanullah Gurbaz. The Afghanistan batsmen were found wanting against some beautiful, excellent bowling by the SA Pacers and also the left-arm spinner Tabriz Shamsi. Marco Jansen separated the two openers by having Gurbaz caught at the slip, forcing him to edge, while number 3, Gulbadin Naib, was clean bowled, Jansen striking in his 2 successive overs. While Kagiso Rabada bowled beautiful deliveries coming into the batsmen and having them bowled. You must credit Aiden Markram's captaincy. He saw Azmatullah Omarzai hit Kagiso Rabada over the top for a one bounce four in the extra cover region, and he kept a fielder in that area for the same batsman, but in the next over, which was Henrik Nortje's first over of the match. And what happened? Omarzai, without thinking, stepped out, hit Nortje in the same region where Tristan Stubbs was waiting to catch and dismiss the batsman, making Afghanistan pay for their mistakes. Too much was expected of this Afghanistan lower order, and it was too difficult for them to bail their team out. And wrist spinner, left armer Tabrez Shamsi polished the tail off. South Africa took less than 9 overs to meet the target and book a historic final berth. Encouraging news for South Africa is their opener Reza Hendricks finding some form, remaining unbeaten on 29 and keeping had in him, and that they believed in him that he would come good. Man of the match was Marco Jansen for his early breakthroughs and finishing with 3 for 16, while Shamsi ended up with 3 for only 6 runs. Rabada and Nortje finished with 2 wickets apiece. Afghanistan can go back home with heads held high, and there is no need for them to feel ashamed for a failed semi-final. From where they were not long ago to becoming a World Cup semi-finalists is certainly a feat that they can be proud of. Gone are the days when Afghanistan were mere pushovers in international cricket. Now they are consistently knocking down reputed teams in the global tournaments, and it won't be far when they will reach an ICC tournament final. One can never forget Afghanistan defeating England and Pakistan and almost beat Australia in last year's ODI World Cup. And this World Cup, they defeated Australia, they defeated Bangladesh, and they thrashed New Zealand en route to their semi-final. They have certainly come a long way in international cricket, especially in the white ball format. Thanks for watching. Until tomorrow with the review of India versus England semi-final. Take care, stay safe. Bye-bye.